Hey, joining us on the hotline, he ran British government's UFO project. He's the real Fox Mulder. UFO investigator Nick Pope, co-host of History Channel's Ancient Aliens, is on the hotline. What's up, Nick?
The hype guy.
Hey, yeah, great to be on the show.
Just so you know, we're not noobs. We're all in on aliens. The new ODNI report from the Director of National Intelligence, the report that came out last week that we were all waiting on. Did we learn anything new, Nick?
Well, I think it was more of a consolidation of what we already knew or suspected, but news, of course, that they've been looking into hundreds more sightings than was previously thought. And the phrase that leapt out at me when I read this was the bit where they said that some of these demonstrated flight characteristics which seemed unusual and were worthy of further study. Because, you know, the Pentagon know what aircraft and missiles and drones look like, and they know how they fly. So when they talk about unusual flight characteristics, I'm like, hello.
Yeah, so I get that, Nick. We had a 4-star general, the former lead of Space Force, ran Space Force, on our podcast, and we were very upfront and asked him like legit stuff, and he gave us the old runaround. And
Space Force isn't about aliens. It's about making sure that we're safe from China and Russia. And don't worry, I've never seen an alien, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and it just made it, we left it going, this is our tech. This is our stuff. And like when you have F-18 pilots, you see stuff like the Tic Tac moving around, maybe they didn't know about it. Maybe that was our stuff, and they didn't know that it was
because
military
everything
tech.
Military is and can be compartmentalized.
What's your thoughts on all that?
Absolutely, I agree. And when the preliminary ODNI report came out in June of 2021, they said just that. They said, look, there's not going to be one single neat solution to the UFO mystery. Chances are there's a lot of different things going on, and some of it, sure, might be drones, for example, from an adversary. And of course, in either event, whatever we're dealing with, these things are in our airspace. They're running rings, apparently, around F-18 pilots and speeds and maneuvers that we can't match. We need to find out, and that's why Congress is really gripping this now, and why we have so many UFO provisions, for example, in the new defense bill.
So I have a really good friend who is in government work, and he's all in on saying it's not aliens, it's us. It's us, dude. This is all a cover. This is all just to get, it's misdirection to get people looking at the alien thing and all that. Then I have another friend who is also in the same area of work, and he's like all in on this is aliens, bro. This is legit.
Like hands-on.
And they're all, both of them are hands-on, if you want to call it that. And I don't know who to believe anymore.
I know.
Well, I think what you just said shows, it really gets to the heart of it. It confirms something that I've seen recently. There are factions on this in government. There's a believer faction. There's a skeptic faction. There are real-life Mulders and Scullys out there, and we saw this when there were leaks about this latest ODNI report. We saw that people in the system were giving on-background briefings to various journalists. And there was one faction telling journalists one thing, saying, oh, it's nothing to see, it's all drones. And there was another faction obviously briefing their own journalists, saying, no, there's more to this. Mm-hmm. So it's a pretty confused situation right now.
Yeah. Again, the same thing. We had one on the same podcast. We had a general saying, no, it's not it. And then we had the SEAC saying, yeah, it's totally alien. So, again.
All right. Nick Pope is with us, History Channel's Ancient Aliens. We'll come back. We'll talk about the show and the stage show as well. That is on the way. Hang on. Nick Pope, UFO investigator, co-host of History Channel's Ancient Aliens. Also, this Ancient Aliens Live, where you guys are doing what is it, like a stage show? It's like doing theaters and that kind of thing?
That's exactly it, yeah. The TV show has run for 18 seasons. We decided to take it on the road. It's a 90-minute live show, 5 of us from the series are up there on stage talking about some of our favorite episodes and theories, new discoveries, taking some questions, showing some clips, and generally having fun. We did a few last year, and we have 14 in the diary for this year so far.
Oh, nice. Have you ever had anyone that is reached out to you in a weird, covert way to tell you to, hey, stop looking at this, or, hey, you're doing a great job, keep it up?
A little bit of the latter. I worked for the British government for 21 years. I did 3 years on their UFO program. For example, I'm still in their fantasy football league.
That's great.
We socialize, and a lot of people. I hear from people still in the Ministry of Defense, and they're like, "Hey, keep going with this. Keep doing what you're doing."
Yeah,
it's
then
so
you go,
weird.
but are they playing you?
Yeah, it's so weird because, again, you've got the two sides, and we are butting heads constantly. I mean, Big D and I are both all in, and then we'll talk to someone like you, and we're like, yes, totally all in. And then, we'll end up talking with somebody else who's very high up or has been, and they'll be telling us that we're just dummies for falling for it.
And it kind of makes sense. I can see both sides. Hey, by the way, is Lou Elizondo, is he legit or no?
Oh, yeah, and NBC fact-checked him, and they went to Harry Reid, who set up the ATIP program, and Harry Reid said, yeah, Lou was the guy I dealt with in the leadership position.
Good. I wanted to hear that because I believe him too.
Yes.
All right, Nick Pope, you can find him online on his website, nickpope.net. You can also follow him on Twitter as well, and look for ancientaliensLiveTour.com for locations and
check
dates, all that kind of stuff. Nick, thanks, man. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Take care.
Nick Pope, everyone.
Wow, we have videos, lots of them, more than just the one you watched. We got more and more and more and more.
Yeah, subscribe, hit the notification bell, or we'll tell your mom.